this thing is, now you don't have to run the integration to test how this mapper works. You can right away validate and save this. Just validate this guy, this mapper, and there is a test option. Click on the test.
Test.
You see there, no, on the mapper page, there is recommend test just below the validate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. And you have to generate the inputs. The inputs are will get generated based on the visual message what you have produced there in the connection. So click on
Okay.
the generate inputs. So you now you pass. What is your first name? Put your first name there.
Here.
No. Inside the tag. See first name,
Yeah.
whatever you see,
Got it.
yeah,
Got
you
it. Got
should.
it.
It should be the information. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now just execute this guy. Yeah,
Oh
everything
yeah.
looks good, but there is no space between hello and Ravinder.
Yes. So we need to
Let's
add
do
one
that.
more thing.
Yes.
So I'll close this. Then I'll come here.
You can do this in two ways. Either you can do a sibling, or just after hello, which you have hard coded, just
Yes.
add a space there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
oh.
you did
I.
not save it. It'll ask no problem. You can test it right away.
Okay. It worked.
Okay. It worked. Now your integration is ready. You have tested your mapper. Now let us activate this integration. Let us see how we test the endpoint. This is just testing your mapper works correct or not. Now you have to test your integration, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Do you have SoapUI installed on your machine?
Yes.
Okay. And one more thing, you cannot activate this integration. The reason being there is one error. Let us get rid of this error. That error is basically because of you have not selected any tracker for this integration,
Yes.
tracking ID.
Yes.
So click on that burger option there. Let us select the tracking ID. Yeah, select first name or whichever as the
Okay.
tracking ID. First name as the tracking ID.
This one, right?
No, you have not selected anything.
Oh, I have to
Yeah,
drag
that
it.
one. Drag drop first name over there or last name.
Okay.
Yeah, you can save and close this guy.
Okay. So I need to activate this.
Yes, now
Will I activate?
let's activate. Sorry, Ravinder.
No, I just asked, shall I activate it?
Yeah, go ahead, do it. No, if you're doing something wrong, I will let you know. If you're doing correct, if I'm not talking anything, it means you're doing it right. Yeah.
Okay.
So let us, you know the difference between enable tracing and include payload, right?
No. Enable tracing, I got it. Include
Yeah.
pay,
So enable tracing gives you information what the integration is doing. Say it will not give you the complete information. It will give you say that now I have executed so and so operation. Now I have executed this mapper. Now I have executed this stop option. That's it. What I
okay.
did with the data, it will not show you. If you include payload, I have executed so and so operation and so payload. This is the input payload and this is the response this integration has generated. It will give you step by step of payload that is getting transformed from top to bottom.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, click on that endpoint on the top, a blue colored one, right?
This one?
Yes. So that is your integration endpoint. Let's see if it is getting loaded through the browser. If it is getting loaded, it means it got activated. If it is still uh, not getting loaded, it means the activation is still in progress. See, it is getting loaded on the browser. So your integration is ready, which can be
Okay.
invoked through SOAP UI. Now let us load this endpoint in SOAP UI and test it.
So UI.
Yeah, skip it. Now go to File.
This I need to
No,
close, right?
close. Yeah, close. I don't know why this came up. Close this. Close.
Okay.
Yeah, go to File and create a new project. New SOAP project. Give the endpoint. Give some project name Hello World, ICS service or OIC service.
Okay. And here I have to give that URL.
Correct. The endpoint which you have loaded. No, you can copy it from the there itself. Yes, the address bar. Yeah, let it load. Yeah, it got loaded. Click
Okay.
open that Hello World operation. You will see the request message. Yeah, double click on that request. Now
Okay.
enter your first name and last name. No, 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 no. See, that is the tag name which you can never modify. The
Oh yeah.
information has to be passed between the tags.
Right. Right.
Yes, you can leave it as is. Um, you are supposed to provide authent. Let's hit it. Let's see if it works. Just click on that play button. Under request one, you have a yes. Ideally, it should fail. It failed, right?
Oh,
You are not authorized.
yes.
So it means that you have to pass your username and password. You see the authentication details can be passed. You see AUTH.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Click on it. Add basic authorization. Add new authorization. Yes. Basic. Okay. And enter your username and password.
Use global preference.
No, no. Use authenticate preemptively. We'll talk about the difference later. Yeah. Now hit
Okay.
it. Now go to raw on the response. You are seeing a message do not to accepted, right? It means it is successfully sent. You're not seeing a proper XML response because we are dealing with one-way service, not two-way.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll not get
Now
the output.
let us go. No, we'll not because we have not defined any output for this service, right?
Yes. Yes.
In the next session, we'll see how we can create a two-way service and how to get a response back. We'll
Sure.
talk about that as well. Now let us go back to your integration and see what happened with this message we sent. So yeah, where we see all those details is in the monitoring section. This is designer, which is used for building, and you have to go to the monitoring section. No. They just beside the designer, you have an arrow. Click on that, and you will get
Okay.
the monitoring option. Yeah, monitoring, and yeah, go to the integrations and search for, yeah, there is only one integration and it errored out. I know why it errored out, because we gave a dummy endpoint, right? It is
Yes.
not a correct endpoint. So yeah, open that and we'll see what happened. Yeah, open it, click on, yes, no, not that. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Here.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it will fail there. But what we can see is we want to know how our message got transformed. How we do that is, let's click on that burger option there on the right top corner.
Right.
There we'll get the entire trace.
Here.
Failed 1 minute ago. Yes. So go to audit trail, view activity. So there are two things: view audit trail or view activity stream. Audit trail will give you what operation happened at what time. It will not give you any information on the payload. Activity stream will give you the complete details. What is the input that is received by this integration? What happened with that message? What was the output that got generated out of the mapper file? Everything step by step. Click on
Okay.
that. Okay. Now see, now you are it is from always from the top to bottom. Okay. See the
Hmm.
first payload, view payload in the first request. There is a drop down there, right? Arrow is there. No, not there. You see in the
Here.
hello world request, and there is a payload option. Yes, view the payload. I'm just giving you this information how to traverse. What is the payload
Okay.
you got? See, the payload we got is Ravinder Pandey. What you have sent in the input request, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now load more items and let us see what is happening throughout the information. Scroll down. There is, yeah, there is more. Yeah, so load more. Yeah, scroll down. Scroll down. See, and open this payload. The map operation ended at so and so, right? After the map operation ended, what was the payload that got generated? View payload.
This one only, right?
Yeah, this one. What is the attribute one now? See, hello Ravinder Pandey. You see that message?
Yes.
So it means our map operation is working,
Okay. Yes.
right? Now I'll give you a few things to work on when in your free time by tomorrow. Okay. What I
Okay.
want is the same integration. I want in attribute you pass Ravinder. Okay.
Okay.
Or you pass whatever string that is possible. What I want is I want only the first four letters of whatever you pass in attribute one.
Okay.
First four digits or first four alphabets
Okay.
in attribute one. In attribute two, say I want anything you pass to be in uppercase.
Okay.
Okay. In attribute 3, I want the first four letters of first name and the last four letters of last name.
Okay.
Yeah, in your free time, whenever you have time, just try to work on this. These all can be achieved using the string functions only.
Yes.
We saw concat. We just used concat. There are other functions like substring, uh, substring before, substring after. This initially this might take some time, but these are very simple. But initially these are difficult even for me. These were difficult even for me. Okay.
Sorry, I missed you. Sorry.
So initially you might face some issues how to do this, but once you start reading about that XSLT functions, they are
Yeah,
available. Once you figure out which function, just Google it, you will get the all information.
sure, sure. I'll try to do this.
Okay, let's do this. And tomorrow we'll talk about two-way services. Uh, we'll get more hands-on. This kind of exercise I will do only for say we'll not again go with the steps to achieve that and all, but you make it as a habit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. This is
Anything
really
else,
good.
Ravinder?
No,
Yeah,
today's
no
session
problem.
was really good. I liked it.
Yeah, yeah, good. You liked it. Let's continue tomorrow. I need to drop off to join another call at 9:30.
Sure.
We'll connect again tomorrow at same time. Okay.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. And have a good day to you. Bye.